House Republicans rolling out their own plan to deal with the illegal immigration crisis along our southern border. $1.5 billion price tag is less than half of President Obama's request. So what about that? Republican Marsha Blackburn out of Tennessee, my guest from the Hill, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
You came in at 1.5. The president came in at 3.7. What's the big difference?
Well, what you have in the House proposal that is kind of the working papers that we're going from is half that money would go for putting the National Guard on the southern border. And those of us in the House believe that's one of the first things that needs to be done, Bill, is to secure the border. And when you talk to the Border Patrol, when you talk to people that are dealing with the children that have come in, they all say you've got to stem the flow. Secure the border first, and then we think it's imperative that the president have a repatriation plan for how these children are going to go back to the countries. The countries say they want their children back. You have these countries in D.C. today to meet with Congress and tomorrow with the president. And we think it's imperative that these children do go back home, that they not stay here.
You mentioned it. Here it is on the screen. Mandate deployment of the National Guard. Rick Perry's kind of doing that right now within his own state, right? Boost funding for Border Patrol and require the administration to more quickly process and deport families in the U.S. illegally. What's the chance that gets through Congress? Because there's a Senate plan out there that is quite different.
Well, you know, the Senate has a history of not doing anything this session. Harry Reid right now has 321 House bills stacked up on his desk. That's quite a to-do list. And we know it is going to be incumbent upon the House to lead. We also know that one of the things that needs to be done is this 2012 DACA, which is the Deferred Action on Childhood Arrivals executive order that the president did, needs to be frozen. That needs to be rescinded because that is the magnet that these coyotes are using through these countries, and it is despicable the way that is being used to bring these children here. There is not going to be amnesty for these children that are coming into the U.S. illegally. Okay,
one last question here, because there's a report that from month to month the number of illegals had dropped dramatically, almost in half. Is that what? Does that align with the information you have today, and what would explain that?
What we are seeing is that some of the numbers, as they are beefing up the patrol along the Rio Grande, and as word is spreading through Central America that these children are going to be turned back, that what you are seeing is it's more difficult for the coyotes. Another thing, children that left their homes but never made it into the U.S. And I have to tell you, Kay Granger, who has headed the work for the House on this effort, has done a very thorough and thoughtful job in the manner in which she's brought the information to the House conference.
We're going to reach out to him and find that out for you. Thank you, Marsha Blackburn. More to come there, from her momentarily. Thank you.